G'day my YouTube friends, how's everyone going? This is another episode of Carocash Collects where I'm currently going through my own personal banknote collection and showing you guys what I have. So if that's something you're interested in, let's get into it. Alright, first things first, Pepsi cheers. I hope wherever you are, you're having a happy Wednesday. Alright, so we smashed out another 5 last week. It's time to smash out another 5 this week. So kicking us off today is the Maldives. Now, I've never been here. I would love to go here. This is definitely on my bucket list to go to this place. I think looks stunning. So I only have this one polymer note. Now I got this in, I think, a mix. I think I purchased a mix off eBay a few years back, and it just, yeah, it must have been 2015 because I can see a date here, because it is a polymer note. And I think it's absolutely stunning, and I don't know anyone who has been to the Maldives, so I definitely haven't got this from someone I know. This is something that I've just collected, you know, in a set or something like that. And then on the back, I do love that, if you can see, they do have the braille there. I think that's amazing. I think all banknotes should have something like that for the visually impaired. I also do like that this backside is portrait. It's a little bit like the Canadian $10 note that they did. One of their $10 notes is portrait, and yeah, I just think that's a really cool design. And doesn't it just make you want to go there? Look, this guy's climbing the tree to get coconuts and fresh coconut water, blue, crystal blue oceans. How beautiful. I'd love to go. I have been to a lot of the Pacific islands, but I've not been to the Maldives. I'd love to go though. Next up is Mauritius. All right, and again, I only have the one banknote, and it probably came in that same set I purchased with the Maldives. So Bank of Mauritius, 25, I'm not sure. Oh, here we go, rupees. It actually says 25 rupees. So that's what Mauritius runs on. And I'm trying to look for a date. Here we go, 2013. I really like this note because it's a bit hard probably to see on camera, but it's purple, which goes to green, two of my favorite colors. And I just think the coloring is so beautiful. Brand new. I don't think this has even been used, and I can also see here the braille as well. I love notes that feature this. I think it's obviously an ingenious idea. I think that way everyone understands what money is in their hands. No one can be ripped off, and I love it and taken advantage of. You know, that's terrible. So I love that banknotes now start to have this feature. I think it's great. And not only is it just great for the people who require it, it also, I think, adds like a different level of security as well, to know that the banknote is authentic, to have the proper dots there. And yeah, I love that note. Beautiful. All right, next up is Mexico. All right, I've not been to Mexico. I would love to visit one day. My mum is from a nearby region in South America. She's from Uruguay. So I'd love to visit Mexico, South America, do all that one day. One day. So this is, I must have collected these also from a set or inherited. I'm really not sure. My collection's quite big, so I forget where I get every note from unless I personally got it myself or I remember who gave it to me. Banked pesos, so this is 20 pesos, and I can see a date here, 1977. But let me know if anyone here has been to Mexico. I love, look at all these like structures. It's almost like the Mayan ruins is what they call it, I think, but it's like a structure. Very cool. I think it's beautiful. And look at all the tribal artwork, and how cool is that, eh? Oh, and I just noticed this thing down here. It's like a snake. That's cool. Can you see that? That's really cool. Very cool. And then what's this? This is 50 pesos. Very cool. What's the date on this one? I can't see a date on this one. The other one was a bit more obvious. Oh, here we go. 81. It's really hard to see. It's in here. Very cool though. I love all this money. Is it the same size? It is. So it is like the US money where each denomination is the same size. I love that. Like I wish our money was all the same size. I don't know. I just like consistency. This is really cool though. Look at this. And the colors are so deep for paper money. I really like that. They've been able to get this really navy blue. Really cool. All right. Next up is Nepal. Now, I actually work with a lady who is from Nepal, and she's just coming back from a visit back home. This is not where I got this money from though, but yeah, it looks like a really interesting place to visit, and I'd love to visit one day because, you know, most people think of places, regions like that as very hot, but, you know, Nepal, they have the Himalayas and the mountains and very cold. It can get very cold up there. So, yeah, I'd love to visit one day for sure, for sure. Don't think I'd trek any mountains though. I'd love to see Everest, but I don't think I'd ever climb it. But yeah, very, very cool. Look at this. Oh wow, and they've got birds on the back. That's really nice. It almost looks like watercolor a bit. Like it doesn't actually look printed. It looks almost painted on, which is really beautiful. So I can see here it says Nepal Rashtra Bank Golden Jubilee year 2005. And they also are on the rupee system, 50 rupees. I don't know if this is the same current banknote. I imagine countries like this don't change their money that often. So it still may be current design, but really cool. Let me know if anyone else has visited Nepal before. All right, so our last country for this episode goes to a place I actually visited and got these notes myself, and that is New Caledonia. Now, I have to say, their coins are some of my favorite coins, and I'm going to show them on this channel one day, but their coins sound like pirate money. When you clink them together in your hands, it sounds like treasure. I'll have to show you one day, I will, but I got some notes and I got some coins, and I'm showing off the notes now, and this was just really cool. I went on a cruise to a few of the Pacific Islands, and one of the stops was New Caledonia. Beautiful, beautiful place, and the notes are just as stunning. Like, I think this is so stunning. Look at this. You've got the fish here. These are some of my favorite money. Just the landscapes, the boats. It's just beautiful, isn't it? So this is 500 francs, and this is on obviously the French francs, like for the islands, and I just think it's beautiful money. It's stunning. It's stunning. I hope this is coming through on the camera the same as what I'm seeing it. And yeah, I just think, to me, these look like artworks. The actual illustrations, and they look hand painted and hand drawn. It's just like artworks in your hands. And then on this side for the 1,000 francs, very cool. I just love it. It's just beautiful. Look at this pattern. It's beautiful wallpaper style. Lovely. All right, so there we go. There's another 5 countries done. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and let me know if you've been to any of these countries, if you've wanted to go to any of these countries, if you have any money from these countries, please let me know. Yeah, I'm just stoked to continually show this and you guys be interested in watching these videos. It's awesome. I really like it, and I really like going through and seeing these notes again. Some of these notes I forgot I even had. Like, honestly, the Maldives note, I forgot I even had that. So you know, it's great being able to go through and see these again and explore them. I feel like I'm looking at these for the first time again with you guys, so really cool. So Pepsi cheers, and I hope wherever you are, again, you're having a happy Wednesday. Take care, and I'll see you in my next episode. Bye for now. Bye.